Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Player Moments James Rodriguez card to review today. We are taking a look at a card that is 5'11", medium work rates, left-footed, 5-star skills with a 3-star weak foot. So they did indeed actually increase his skill moves from a 4-star skill move to a 5-star, which is definitely very nice. If you can see here, his inform from the previous version had a 4-star, and now the Player Moments has a 5-star skill move capability. We're definitely going to be giving him an engine chemistry cell to increase the dribbling as much as possible. He doesn't have the finesse shot traits in game, which is very strange by default, to be fair, but he does have 99 curve, and I don't know if that goes like hand in hand with the shooting when it comes to finesse shots, but we'll see in game. But player traits, he does have the outside foot shot trait, and he has a 3-star weak foot to work with as well, which is decent. It's not crazy good, but it's still pretty decent. He is mainly a left-footed player anyways. In-game pace, he's at 93.88. We're going to be giving him the engine to boost that by a +5/+5. Now, here's the weird thing with this card, right? So James is, I think, going to be very positional based because his OTW is like that too because of attacking positioning not being crazy high and needing the engine chemistry style on him or something like that. Because with this card, right, he has 87 attacking positioning to work with medium work rates. So it is a card that I would strictly use in the cam position, so his original position. But he does have 92 finishing, 94 shot power, long shots are there, volleys are there with 98 composure. So decent, pretty decent for shooting, not bad at all. Base card stats are passing, obviously phenomenal in the card. You don't have to look into that too much. Dribbling, we do want to increase that as much as possible, but he does have the 3 main dribbling areas being in a pretty decent area, but you do need to increase the balance because he is an average body type player. And then for physical stats, he does have 88 stamina, which is a decent cutoff for the cams in this game. And then he has 80 strength to work with 75 aggression while working with the average body type. So with James, guys, there's 2 different ways of using this card, right? So one of the ways of using this card is going to be, I'm going to put this on fast build up here, press after possession loss. One of the ways of using James is as a center mid who's going to be more attacking oriented, who's going to be on stay back while attacking, cover center, stay on the edge of the box to be a more creative midfielder. So that's what you would do to someone like Xavi, for instance. But obviously it strays away from like the meta of the game. So what we're going to actually do here is we're going to switch Heung-min Son to center mid, although it's a little bit hurts me a little bit to do that because Heung-min Son, actually we could do Mahrez as a midfielder. Yeah, and we'll put James in that cam position, working with Heung-min Son and Aguero. And the only thing we have to do is put stay forward on the cam, because if you tell them to be on balance instructions, they do come back into the defensive positions. But when they do that, their positioning is very weird. They like to move to the side positions quite often. So we'll keep them on stay forward. We'll see how this works out. I don't mind Aguero on stay central getting behind, to be honest. Cover center, and then these guys will put on stay back because people love to go for those through balls. So yeah, we'll try them out with the 4-1-2-2. That's going to be for the attacking. Yeah, attacking formation. Cool. Let's try them out. So you definitely feel the average body type, but he does have very good close control dribbling. That was a great finesse shot. That was a really nice finesse shot. It wasn't like super crisp or clean, but he still hits it really nicely in an accurate way too, to be fair. So you do notice the average body type, you notice that physical aspect to his dribbling, but he also has very good close control dribbling, very sharp touches, which is going to be very helpful to work with for sure. Yeah, it's those close control touches that are definitely worth it. So you can see that once I did the initial touch, it was boom, boom. Good movements, you know? Oh my, I should have flicked it one more time actually, because I saw him there defending, so I was like, you know what? Maybe I should go for like a one more flick right here. It would have worked out nice, I think. Oh, sorry, I just wanted to go for some cheeky stuff right there. I wanted to, man. I felt it. So I have the fast build-up tactic to basically force the attacking AI out of the players a little bit more. He does actually aggressively push positions when he needs to. Like, he's switching with Aguero in certain situations that he definitely should. So, I mean, I'm enjoying it so far for that. I didn't think it was gonna... I thought it was gonna be worse, to be honest. Like, you can see that he switches here as Son. And his attacking AI is not too bad. He'll move back into the middle here. Touch, finesse. Yeah, the finesse shots are definitely not that special, though. You can definitely tell they don't come off in, like, super crisp ways, like Messi or anything like that, but he'll have his moments where he'll take good ones, I think. Oh, my goodness. We had the chance there. It's decent. Oh, timed it. Let's go. Timed it, timed it. Joe Gomez, bro. You don't know the sauce, my boy. You don't know the sauce. James Rodriguez has 89 penalties. Let's try over here. Too much power on that? Okay. So I just gotta be less power into it. Cool, cool, cool. Little layoff right there. First time strike. Beautiful. Good layoff pass. Mars with a good run right there. Attacking oriented center mid, boys. Yeah, so when it comes to his left stick dribbling, guys, you do notice the average body type once you get into those situations where you want to do like a lot of extra stuff. That was to be seen, obviously, because of the base card stats for dribbling and all that. Oh, there's weak foot too. Yeah, so once you kind of get used to the average body type and his base card stats for dribbling, you do have to time your left stick a little bit differently because you have to do a lot of compensation, right? But obviously you can make it work for sure. Foul again? Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you guys, like, so, again, we have fast build-up to kind of test out the attacking AI as much as possible. His attacking AI is actually pretty solid. It's not bad by any means. I'm going to try, like, a chip shot over here to the right side, if I can. Right here? Maybe? Crossbar again, so I'm putting too much power on those, eh? So with him, it's just like, you gotta put, like, no power, pretty much. Yeah, so in regards to how he plays in game, guys, I thought his attacking AI was going to be significantly worse. I thought he would be more positional-based, which, you know, it's a good thing we test out the fast build-up to see if he actually would be. A little bit weird right there. Wish he got the pass off and the tackle. You know what would have been great on this card? They actually gave him some defensive stats. That would have been pretty cool. Oh, I wanted to go for something fancy. I know that the long shots are not great. Oh, this kit clash is awful, Giyu. Giyu, you choose the worst kits, my guy. Alright, we switch to the attacking. There we go. Against two guys, too, eh? Oh, let's go, James. Let's go. We will take that, my boy. No, yeah, I figured, man. If he gets into those positions with his right foot, like, I feel like he's gonna miss those. They should have given him the 4-star weak foot too, man. It's a little bit weird for sure. Tried some skill moves right there, tested it out a little bit, you know. Yeah, he does do that movement there, though. I could have moved around with the other players in that area, to be fair. I'm going to make this pass here. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I just get those last second left stick touches, man. All right, are we gonna be 0 for 3 for penalties? With him, he doesn't have special penalties at all. Like, I have to take them like super, like, generically. I'm gonna put it. James is here. I might just do a little bit of power like that, and then I'm just gonna aim to the left. Yeah, it's gotta be like very very basic stuff. I think for James, it wouldn't even be a bad thing to actually give him free roam. Free roam would be okay for him, I think. Oh, that was a really well-weighted pass by James, too. I should have probably actually just crossed it to him there. Let's go, James. Pure destruction, my boy. That's why it's good to get that shot cancel angle, just to get that near post. And he has the left foot to hit there too. Okay, guys, so final verdict on how James Rodriguez performs in-game. So we gave him the engine chemistry style to try to boost his dribbling as much as possible, you know, messing with the agility, the balance, while giving him some extra pace as well as some passing stats. So for a card like James Rodriguez to be kind of fun to use in this game in regards to attacking AI and just general movement, I do think you should force the fast build-up out of your team tactics to kind of get that out of him a little bit more, because on balance, he definitely moves across a pitch really well. I actually felt like his attacking AI was better than I thought it would be, which is great. But I definitely like the fast build-up tactic in FIFA nowadays, because when you don't have that on, I feel like your attackers in general just don't move as well as they probably should in the meta of this game, because people park in the bus and stuff, right? So here's the thing, right? With the engine chemistry style dudes, you will still notice the dribbling, obviously, because of base card stats in the balance department while working with the average body type. As you guys know, average body type for cards like this in the main attacking positions, cams, strikers, will usually not end up being that great. And it's kind of disappointing with him, because with the engine, it's a situation where it's mid 90s and high 90s, so you would kind of hope that, you know, maybe he would dribble like someone like Sancho, but Sancho already has kind of like that base characteristic from his rare gold card. You know, transferred over to the upgraded version, it dribbles pretty well, I think, with an average body type too, if I remember correctly, with Sancho. James definitely doesn't dribble like that, but he does have some pretty decent close control dribbling, which was definitely very nice with him, for sure. His finishing is not going to be like crazy special, of course, because 92 finishing with 94 shot power in the meta of this gameplay is not necessarily the highest, so you do have to still get into high percentage strike areas. That, to work with the 3-star weak foot, could present to be a problem sometimes, but like I said, you do have to get into those high percentage strike areas regardless. With the engine chemistry style boosting the pace as much as possible, it's definitely very helpful. A card like this you will mostly use in the cam position, you know, just trying to do like the build up, pass and play movement. Like, you just have to play him in a way where it's just pass and go, pass and go, pass and go. And then the 5-star skill is just like a nice added touch for you to be able to dribble quickly if you really need to with a card like this in your team. So let's see what the price of the SBC is, right? So the price of the SBC is 214k, which I don't think is that bad for the concept of the card, but James Rodriguez is not going to be that crazy for you in-game, right? They've just boosted him to a point where he'll actually be usable against the meta of the gameplay, but he's not going to be like the craziest, obviously, right? But still a very fun card to use regardless, because of the 5-star skill move improvement. In my opinion, I feel like for EA to make this card as good as possible, the dribbling I don't mind as much, because for the meta of the game, average body type is just not necessarily it for the attacking players. But I really feel like if they boosted attacking positioning and finishing and shot power a little bit more for how this card performs in game, it definitely would have been really, really dope. But you know, for the concept of the card, it's still pretty solid for what it is. It's just going to be a little bit weird to dribble with him because of that average body type. So it's a card that I would do for sentimental value, but if it wasn't for sentimental value, I would probably still do him for fun because of the 5-star skills. It's a really big deal to have nowadays in this FIFA, but generally probably not for the point of the game that we're at nowadays. So, but still a very cool card. I think the price of the SBC is still pretty fair for what he offers. Maybe like a 170, but 214 is not that bad. If it was like a 300, 400, I'd be like, all right, guys, let's talk about it a little bit, you know? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.